In the quaint town of Veridale, an old art gallery, Galerie Mystique, stood as a place of wonder and history. Behind its heavy oak doors, a grand collection of paintings invited visitors to explore tales from across the centuries. Among these treasures, an unassuming painting of an overgrown garden held a dark secret known only to a few. The gallery's curator, Mr. Elwood, a man of few words but many secrets, had been the keeper of this particular enigma for over 40 years. Short in stature and always wearing a tweed jacket, he was both respected and somewhat feared by the staff. Only his assistant Clara, a young woman with a penchant for mystery novels, dared to broach the subject of the garden painting. One stormy evening, as the wind howled outside and the rain beat against the gallery's windows, Mr. Elwood handed Clara a letter. "Open this only if something ever happens to me," he said, his voice gravelly and tinged with urgency. Clara, puzzled yet intrigued, placed the letter in her leather satchel. 2 weeks later, the news shook Veridale. Mr. Elwood had vanished without a trace. The gallery fell into a somber quiet, and Clara, remembering the mysterious letter, retrieved it with trembling hands. The letter contained a single line, cryptic yet demanding. "Look behind the ivy." Driven by curiosity and a sense of duty, Clara returned to the gallery under the cover of night. Flashlight in hand, she approached the garden painting. It depicted an old stone wall covered in thick ivy, almost lifelike in its detail. Clara's heart raced as she carefully examined it, searching for any clue. Her fingers brushed against the canvas and found a seam. With bated breath, she peeled back the painted ivy to reveal a hollow carved into the wall, inside which lay a small, ancient key and a scroll. The scroll, yellowed with age, depicted a map of the gallery's oldest wing, indicating a hidden room beneath the floorboards. Clara felt a mix of excitement and trepidation as she made her way to the indicated spot. Using the key, she unlocked a previously unnoticed hatch and ascended into a forgotten chamber. Dust filled the air, and the room was filled with relics and documents. At the center of the chamber, on a pedestal, was another painting, a larger, more elaborate version of the garden scene. This time, the painting's ivy was intertwined with symbols and intricate designs. Clara realized this wasn't just art. It was a complex code. Days turned into weeks as she deciphered its secrets. The symbols chronicled the history of an ancient society dedicated to protecting powerful artifacts, one of which was now believed to be hidden in Veridale. With the map in hand and the secrets of the painting unlocked, Clara embarked on a journey that would take her far beyond the confines of Galerie Mystique. She was no longer just an assistant. She was now a key player in an age-old quest, the true gravity of which she was yet to fully comprehend.